we have top 4 right now. So top 4 is 2 of actually my very good friends.
2 of your local boys. Well,
so they're basically from Area 51 in Bristol. So that's that is the locals. So we have Alec Drinkwater, who will be playing on the right hand side of the screen, with James Martin, who is on the left of the screen. So it is both a pendulum mirror, and the deck lists
double check the game state to see if they started.
Are pretty much the same, I think. They won't have started yet because I haven't told them to.
Okay, making sure.
Yeah, I actually think the deck lists are identical. Possibly identical.
Are they identical?
They look like they are identical because they are both friends. So we'll switch over to the match area now because
they are identical mains. Their sides do differ.
Sides do differ. So James is going to go first, who is on the left-hand side of the screen. He won the dice roll. James has Monkey Board, QB, Unicorn, and I can't see the last 2. I think it's a Tempest. He has a Tempest and another monster.
Yeah, Magispector Tempest.
Whereas Alec has 2 Terraforming Lizard Draw, a Odd Ice Pendulum Dragon, and also a Kirin. So this could be very interesting.
James opens up with Monkey Board. Never the worst place to find yourself. Pendulum Sorcerer making its debut on the stream, is it? No, we've seen it before.
Yeah, we've seen it before, yeah.
For some reason I felt it wasn't there. Yeah, JY, my suit was bought about 2 sizes too big, so I look like a baby.
No, the hero guy didn't make it to top 4, unfortunately. Otherwise, that would have been 100% on stream.
He unfortunately lost in top 16.
Jamie, you look like a baby.
Yeah, it's because of this giant suit. I'm going to get rid of it because I'm really warm, if that's okay.
We're just telling you need to bulk up, that's all it is.
I do actually need to bulk up. You need to get swole.
Alec is stroking the mat.
Yeah, the mat's beautiful, I would.
So, we're going to see a pendulum of QB and also Magician.
They're both playing Kirin, yes.
They're playing how many Kirins? 3, I imagine?
Must be.
Yeah, 3 Kirins.
2, when that's QB. Ignore me. Yeah, 3 and 3.
Yeah. It's all good.
QB is summoned, Tornado added. Because I believe he already has the was it James who already had the Tempest?
No, it's I'm not entirely sure. It's one of them. Let me double check. I think James does have the Tempest. Yes, James does have the Tempest.
So James has 2 traps to set. He's got Unicorn and Joker in hand. Joker summoned, Joker searching.
Just the usual plays right now.
Yeah, but it's a pretty strong board. Like I wouldn't want to be Alec running into this.
Not really.
Stream dead again. Last day we get to see Monkey Board. Yeah, unfortunately so. JY asks if they're playing Desires. No, they're not playing Pop Desires in this list. They're actually not. Sorry for any video on demand watchers. Having another stream difficulty. Just be a moment.
Just sorting out the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Anything that's glared out, I will illustrate with my voice. Looks like a software issue, right?
Possibly.
Right, I'm going to leave Will to pick up the technical issues, and I'm going to continue to cast from my screen. So, turn has passed to Alec Drinkwater. Alec has gone with Terraforming into Sky Iris, activated Kirin and popped it to search Odd Ice Fusion. Really effective play to do in a situation where his opponent has monsters on the board in the first turn, well, multiple monsters on board in the first turn. However, we do have to be acutely aware that there is a tornado there. But, I mean, of course, what Alec may not know is that while he has the Odd Ice Fusion to negate the tornado, it's then going to get Tempested straight back. Oh, no, it can't. Ignore me. Please do ignore me. He won't be having enough monsters to tribute, so an Odd Ice Fusion here would actually be backbreaking. Unless I'm missing something. I don't really play this deck too often, so I must apologise. So we'll see the Abductor drawn. I say I don't play this deck too often. Like I haven't played this version with just a couple of Magispector traps, and I don't really know all of the interactions. But we're going to see where Alex goes next with this play. So, I mean, he played his a Unicorn and a Lizard Draw. Lizard Draw allowed him to take the Upstart Goblin draw, playing 3 Upstart Goblins, of course. Just deliberating his plays. Interesting style of hand shuffling there, though. So considering his play is possibly not going to go for an Auto Fusion. No, the Auto Fusion's coming down. That was a decisive grab. No response, because those traps won't be able to respond to the situation. So Vortex Dragon is summoned, and Rebellion and Meteor Blast are sent to the grave.
Welcome back, Twitch.
Welcome back,
Apologies.
Twitch.
Yeah,
Again,
no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart the software once we finish this round.
Okay.
I think I know what the problem is, so it's fine.
Right. So Tornado isn't played immediately. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon possibly going to be played so he can make a Kirin play. Because it is a 4 scale with no restrictions. Is that an MST in hand? They're not playing it, they're not maining it, so it's possibly... No, it's the second terraforming, ignore me.
Yeah,
He's holding it for his Abductor. So he's going to Pendulum summon just the Kirin. Now, will the Kirin get Tempested here? Because the Tempest would be somewhat correct, because the Odd Eyes Vortex can't negate it, but is it really worth using it at this juncture?
Well, the Kirin is a pretty devastating card. Alec is establishing a pretty heavy board of powerful monsters, so it looks like he's just let it go.
Yeah, which is odd, but
I guess he might be trying to say invest in the future. Is the Joker a Pendulum or is it?
it's a monster.
So I thought so. It just looks a bit strange there.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how this game plays out, because with so few traps, there's going to be a lot of back and forths.
Yes.
So I'm really hoping this is going to be a good game. And it's colourful as well. Like, the artwork's really pretty.
Yeah, the artworks are actually amazing. I think they stepped up their game, the artists of these, which is, we've always had nice art.
They're kind of derpy looking, but they're just so colourful. They look really good on stream.
So James didn't look very happy then.
No.
Some of the Bambuku?
Some of the Bambuku. Bambuku activates. Or does it? Does Alec want to give him an opportunity to get the Kirin online? Because he doesn't have a trap. So James is in the back position wherein he can...
2 Effect Veilers stuck at the bottom of the deck.
Oh no. Yeah, they are playing the Magical Abductor Effect Veiler. Oh yeah, they're aware that they need to play underneath the eyebrows. Which is funny because Alec has corrected James, but his own cards are too high as well.
I know, yeah. Alec, he's just so condescending and so ironic. But I love him, so it's fine.
Is he? I forget. Where's he from? Where's Alec from?
Canada.
Canada.
He is from Canada. My girlfriend's also from Canada. Oh, I have this thing of just liking Canadians, I guess.
Yeah.
They're lovely people.
You hate Alec though.
I hate and love him.
Yeah. Yeah, the Tempest is there, I'm almost certain, so I'm uncertain why it wasn't used, but we'll see. So, a Sky Iris added. Interesting note, the Sky Iris Alec Drinkwater is playing is more than likely my Sky Iris.
It is
I did have to load him Sky Iris.
And it's going to be... If he wins this event, it's all going to be down to your Sky Iris.
It will all be down to me.
And if he loses it's because of your Sky Iris.
Him winning this event will be directly because of me.
It's a direct correlation.
Yeah.
Which is probably not wrong.
I mean, Sky Iris is ridiculous.
He kind of needs Sky Iris, yeah. So the Sky Iris is played again. If someone, for example, hasn't looked at Yu-Gi-Oh in the past, say, 5 years and is wondering why there are 2 field spells, the rules were changed about 2-3 years ago.
Meme Delacree was like, what the fuck, AlintheaYoh? I'm not from Canada. You think you know me?
What? I never said I know Meme Delacree. I never said I knew you from Canada.
I don't know.
Sponsorship. People listening to the YouTube are just reacting to the Twitch chat.
Yeah, sorry.
Saying that Jamie's sponsoring.
By loaning out a card into someone I haven't seen in 2 years.
One common card.
One common structure deck exclusive. I'll have you know.
Broken.
We should probably actually focus on the game.
So here we have the Magic
Tornado played.
So Bambuku is swiftly getting out of there. Isn't Bambuku also on the art of Tornado?
It is, in fact.
Very interesting there. Using them correctly. You should get like a bonus for doing something like that. If you use cards with the same artwork and interact with each other.
So he's forcing it out. He's forcing out the Vortex Dragon.
Yeah, he has to.
So now, other than the Kirin, that's it.
Mimi Delacrema did miss the joke. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Don't forget, I'm running on very low sleep.
It's funny, you missed the joke and the next comment up is 10 out of 10 commentators.
Oh dear.
They don't know this.
So, James is going to get a Odd Eyes Fusion of his own. How do we think these decks will evolve with the loss of Kirin and the loss of Monkey Ball?
I think all the really pretty artworks are going to come out and Metal Foe cards are going to go in.
Do you think? It makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just to let you know, there will be no lunch breaks. Ensure that you go through them.
So his own Odd Eyes Fusion is played. Another Vortex Dragon coming out. You know, arguably superior because it is ultimate rare.
Well, it is superior because it's ultimate rare. There's no question about it, and that's why I also hate Alec because he's only playing a secret.
Yeah, in all fairness, there is that. See, like the hate's coming out.
But I love him because he's Canadian.
Yeah, there is that. So the Vortex Dragon spins its twin back to the extra deck. A huge Pendulum summon coming out of James because he can, and the Kirin.
And the QB, why not?
And what's crazy is that James, this is now going to indicate to Alec that James's set-back row is the Tornado.
Yeah.
Sorry, the Tempest, because they know each other's decks. Alex Kirin can't activate because he's actually able to negate it, and they just discussed it, and it's game.
And it's game one.
They just discussed the life points, and there we go.
James Martin takes game one. We will switch back. So this is why I also hate Alec because he lost.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I had to get rid of the blazer. It looks enormous on me.
It does look enormous.
And it's so warm in here today.
It is actually very warm in here.
Yesterday we had
the sun is beaming down, and it's actually a very nice day. Interestingly enough, it's actually nice outside. It's not hot, so it's actually quite nice. But yes, if we look at the side deck cards, because they are actually different.
Yeah, they are.
So I'll take James Martin for some reason.
You take the one you like.
James Martin.
Because he's not Canadian.
No, I like it because they are Canadian. So James Martin has 1 Effect Veiler, 2 Kaiko, 3 Maxi, 1 Amorphage Sloth, 1 Necro Valley, 1 Secret Village of the Spellcasters, 2 Twin Twister, 1 extra Magispector Tempest, and then 3 Typhoon.
This list is very similar. It's 1 Sloth, 2 Kaiku, 3 Maxi, 2 Twin Twister, 1 Secret Village, 1 Necro Valley, 1 Tempest, 3 Typhoon, and 1 Kumongus, the Sticky String Kaiju.
Well, so looking at this, we will probably see Maxis come in. Don't think Kaiku is going to help in this situation.
No. Sloth definitely will be going in.
Yeah, Necro Valley won't. Secret Village of Spellcasters probably won't because they're playing the exact same deck. Twin Twisters will. Tempest probably will. Typhoons most likely. Typhoons, if you open up the Typhoon and you're going seconds, it's huge. Absolutely huge.
So good. Don't think we'll see Secret Village in here.
No,
Necro Valley,
there's no point.
Extra Tempest definitely going in.
Yeah, definitely. Effect Veiler, possibly. They play 1 Effect Veiler mained.
What do you negate with it? You only negate Sorcerer?
Yeah, that's the only thing you really want to negate. Vortex, I guess?
Maybe Vortex.
Sometimes. It completely depends, really, on everything.
The other top 4 stream, the other top 4 to tell you guys in the stream, it is the Metal Foe player we featured last round versus Domain Monarchs, who actually defeated our national champion in top 16.
Yes, it did. Jared Stone did
took the L. Yeah, I know Sloth isn't really that good, but it's like my sleep attack. So, chat saying the Sloth really isn't that good.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that good because you don't think the Fiends are good either, JY. So like I follow you on that.
And
we're going back to the game.
With that, we're gonna switch right over.
I already need to charge my laptop. It's running out.
Yeah, same. After this round, we'll be able to do it.
Alright, so both players shuffling up.
You guys look heaps out of it. Wow,
We're really tired, in all fairness.
We're trying to do the best Meme Delacreme. Like,
we've had maybe 5 hours sleep each day. You had like 3 hours. No, you had 3 hours.
I've had 3 hours each day.
What were you doing yesterday? Like, you got back home at 3.
We were sorting out the case.
Yeah, you got back at 3 and we woke up at 8. You don't get 3 hours today.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Stop being a baby.
Whatever.
Right, so both players draw up their hands, just getting the photographs taken and sent across.
Jamie, you apparently need to unbutton your shirt.
No, I do not.
So Alec is obviously going first. And we're just getting the hands in now. So, James Martin has Sloth, Kirin, Odd Eyes, Pendulum Dragon, Dragon Pit Magician, and also Sky Iris.
Yep.
And we are just waiting on Alec's hand is something looking quite similar.
It's Oath
Dragon.
Dragon. Sorry if you want me to. Oath Dragon, Terraforming, Holidays, Unicorn, Magispector Kirin, and Dragon Pit Magician. So, Terraforming is played, Skyris added, my Skyris again visiting the field. Skyris popping a Kirin again, it's looking a whole lot like his first turn from game 1.
Yep. Which he did get battered by.
Yeah, in all fairness.
But in all fairness, yeah, that extra card too strong.
So we're going to see Eyes get added.
Muffin, indeed, the Secret Village would go in if you're going first, I guess. It's a good point. However, you risk, you know, not drawing it because they're only playing one, I think. Yeah, one. But no, it is true.
So we read on here. Yeah, Ozzy is correct. There is the Fox too. So the situation with Secret Village, possibly a bit questionable. So Kieran's like, I look back up at the board and there's a Kieran on the table. I'm like, okay.
So searching out the monkey board, kind of casual, and then I believe that will be turn end.
Frog General, there won't be a deck profile of Destiny Hero, but I do read out the deck list, or most of it, the parts you need to know on stream.
Yeah.
So if you want to check that out, head over to AlintheaYoh's channel, watch the feature match. I do read it out at the start of the game.
They also will be on Jamie's channel come Monday, so also.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. It's going to take me ages.
Yeah.
They will also be on my own channel, so you get a double upload of that goodness.
In fact, I can just give them to you in the USB because I have all the local recordings.
Oh, babe.
So there we go. I'm looking after him. Even though I still didn't put him on the MoveBot thing.
Yeah, even though I'm still not on MoveBot.
You are at the bottom of the screen, my friend. On live commentary, we have Will Lucas and Jamie Walker. Subscribe to AlintheaYoh and Jamie Nicka00. Get out.
Cheers, buddy. Good to know you got my back. Right, so play has passed to James Martin. James has activated Skyris in return. Could we see a duplicate play? Skyris on the Kirin.
Skyris on the Kirin.
Exactly the same, except
I
without
think we might have a
Terraforming.
sync issue with the fact that we're seeing the same plays over and over again.
Yeah, for a split second after all the issues we've had. My channel, I think, you know, if you check the bottom of the screen, there's no... Everyone writes my name with 2 Ds.
I know.
And I'm actually going to open up a YouTube channel, which is Jamie the Kid with 2 Ds. That's going to be my gaming channel. Because everyone thinks that's it anyway.
I wonder why they think you've got double Ds.
I don't know, like... Why are you looking at me like that? That's harassment. Who else is in top 4? It is Domain Monarch and Metal Foe. Michael Broadbent versus... I don't actually know the other player's name. I must apologise. I think I have the list here.
Michael Broadbent, it will be, and Luke Parks.
Luke Parks, that was it. My mistake.
Zach.
He beat Zach Blondell.
Yes.
He also beat Jared.
Yes.
He's tearing his way through like the pros of this event.
And he is playing the Domain Monarchs.
But Michael did beat Jay Quincy twice.
Yes. So we have the Dragon Pit Magician coming down with a pendulum of a Kirin, of a Odd Eyes.
My pendulum summon's bigger than yours.
Exactly. And we have the Sloth coming down. Do you want to remind me what Sloth's effect is?
Sloth's effect is neither player can special summon monsters from their extra deck except Amorphage monsters.
Well then.
So neither player plays Amorphage monsters, so it's basically...
Of which he's probably going to have to base
Vanity's
Kirin.
Yeah. I mean, situation dependent, but it's pretty much baiting out the Kirin.
Kirin's defense is...
Kirin's defense is 2000. It's a 2000 monster.
So obviously Odd Eyes is going to be able to punch over. And Sloth. Sloth is 2-3 from what I remember.
Sloth is 2-3.
Yeah.
It was 2-250, sorry. 2-250.
2-250, okay.
Yeah, Kirin activates, adding the Sloth back. So he's going to take 4-5, 6-5, 6-8. I believe, because... is Light Phoenix 23 or is it 2000? Let me bring that up on my little computer, my Bob.
And then very hugely, James Tribute summons the
Sloth.
Sloth.
My god, these adverts, man. I don't want to, like, Deus Ex, I will buy you when you come out, but please don't get in the way of my stream.
Well,
2000. He takes, yeah.
He's on 1,500.
You've already done it because you have judges cheating and sending you messages.
No, I'm just better at life points.
Yeah, you'll find this.
No. So, James in the end phase with the Odd Eye searched out the Wisdom Eye.
Yeah.
And Alec is saying, give me your deck so I can cut it, so I can see what we have. And he said he got the Magical Doctor, I think it was, that he drew into.
Yeah, but when we address that, Sloth is back on the table.
Yep, that's what I said.
Oh, sorry, I must apologise, I was looking at the chat. So we'll see what happens here.
He does have a buttload of monsters in his hand, of which one of them is a Kirin.
This is so much back and forth, but it's just like back and forth, deal a bunch of life points, back and forth, deal a bunch of life points.
It's like, here's your board. I'm going to now pendulum summon and address your board, and then it's like, okay, I'm going to pass over and address your bigger.
It's like a proper, I must break you.
I must break.
You look at the board and you're like, but now I must break you. Like,
Just got a message from Lithium. Congratulating him on his stream this morning, and he just said he was really stressed out.
yeah, of course, resident, the other big dog on campus, Lithium 2300, featured on the Konami stream yesterday.
I know, guy's a legend.
Yeah.
I think that may have been his first one in a very long time.
Yeah, he hasn't been on the one in ages.
And he was X11 as well. He was playing the main Monarch because he loves that deck so much.
I'll be interested to see if he tops. I think he'll really deserve it.
We'll probably find out very soon.
Yeah, we'll look it up. Opinion on Desires? I love Pot of Desires. I think the card's ridiculous. Certain decks shouldn't play it, definitely. There are certain decks which like actually die when they banish a certain card, but then when there are decks that kind of vary their play depending on what they draw, but like don't really mind if they lose half their deck, like it's really good.
So, James Martin, Pendulum, is 1-up against Alec. Alec is in a bit of a clutch situation with the only 1,500, needing to deal a full 8,000.
Yep.
Blocked by the Amorphage Sloth that is on board that stops him from summoning from the extra deck, and also backed up with a Kirin.
Against the Odd Eyes fusion though, that's pretty big, but he needs to deal with the Sloth before he can play it.
He needs to deal with the Sloth. So he could make a big Pendulum summon.
He could.
To try and deal with the Sloth. Then I'm sure one of those will probably be possibly Kirin'd away, because otherwise the Kirin will probably be dealt with by the Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon if you manage just to get through it, and then it's just going to be a waste. So Magical Abductor comes down into the Pendulum Zone, which is where it should always be.
Definitely. No, man, Searching Veiler.
Searching the Veiler is pretty good, but...
Or Sage with Eyes of Blue.
Sage with Eyes of Blue, indeed. Sage with Eyes of Blue Searching Veiler is just so good.
No, I was saying you can search Sage with her.
I know, I'm just saying, in general, in the Blue Eyes deck this is. So here we are, it looks like 2. So we have a Magician, and we also have a Kirin, very, very similar to...
Magician is going to activate his effect.
To pop probably his 2 scales.
Himself and the scale.
Himself and the scale, okay. So he's just filling up his extra deck, of which he cannot reach currently.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see where he's going with this.
He's also made a Pendulum summon this turn too.
But is he going to be using the Kirin to bounce itself and the Sloth, and then he's going to activate Odd Eyes Fusion?
That is probably what is going to happen.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Well, there goes that Sloth. Sloth is putting in work.
Odd Eyes Fusion played. Yeah,
it's making your opponent have to really play around. Vortex should definitely come out in defense mode.
No, he should definitely be in attack, because you go Odd Eyes, bounce the other Odd Eyes, and then you negate the Kirin when it tries to activate? Surely? Or am I wrong?
Possibly.
I'm almost certain that's the play, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it should have been the Vortex in attack, bounce the Odd Eyes. Kirin, if Kirin does attempt to activate, you negate it, and then you attack over it. Well, if it doesn't activate, you attack over it.
So he is summoning attack mode, so I guess the Joker comes down as well.
But he didn't activate the effect.
No. Of which, sorry?
Of Vortex Dragon to bounce monster, but maybe it can't. I don't know. I don't know why that didn't happen. I may be missing something. But he can boost his Vortex Dragon using the effect of the Unicorn on board.
Exactly.
So maybe
he can get over Pendulum as well. So in this situation, he's pretty sorted, because Unicorn gives it to Performer Pal, is it? No, it's to Odd Eyes, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I don't actually recall which way around it is, but it will put him in a position where he can kill a monster. No, it's going to give it to the Perform Pal.
Yeah.
So he's going to attack the Kirin with the Vortex Dragon. Kirin's going to get negated 100%.
Yeah, there's no way this is...
Puts back the monkey board because, oh, that's nice to recycle.
Broken.
Goodbye, Kirin. It doesn't get destroyed. That's the only thing. Because while the effect activation is negated, its actual body is uninterrupted.
But it's still going to get punched in the face for 500.
Yeah.
Would you say punch in the face of Vortex? I don't know.
No.
I don't know when it's attack obvious.
2,500, and then the Joker is going to get pumped up to, I believe, 3,843, and then just smack up that Odd Eyes, I believe. Just going to double check the life count on the chat. Yep, 57 to 1,500.
Yep.
I'm still not that comfortable with Alex's position though, because bear in mind, like, James will have a scale.
So I guess he attacked into.
I'm not sure what happened there.
I think he might have suicided the Joker.
Yeah, I'm not certain what happened there.
Interesting.
Maybe I don't know. I've kind of lost a little bit of track of this. I'm very sorry, but there are certain plays here which are kind of confusing me a bit.
He did suicide.
He did suicide because life points have gone down to 11. What's going on here from Alec?
Some funky plays.
Yeah, definitely. So a draw occurs. Oh, he had to suicide it because otherwise the odd eyes could have. There's a potential for odd eyes being pumped up and then sacking for game.
Good point.
So there's dragons played. Yeah. Unicorn buffs and odd eyes, not a perform pal. That's why James is on 57, and that's why that perform pal then had to die. So yeah, my mistake, Mike. Cheers for that.
Alright, so yeah, that's basically
And
it.
that's game.
Because it's just a complete
Yeah.
whitewash.
I looked away for a second, looked up, pendulum monsters on the board, and the hands are being shaken. So the Bristol boys game comes to the end.
So it does indeed come to the end. Yeah, it's actually a pretty decent game. Personally, I enjoyed watching that one because it was very back and forth, and just in general, it was really nice and fun. Yeah, so, any closing thoughts with that one?
Not really. For some reason, like that one game just kind of bewildered me. So
yeah, it was certainly a bit of a strange one.
but there were a lot of. I guess it's because like there were a lot of actually intelligent plays being made that I was missing.
Yeah,
because I'm just not that well practiced.
I guess so. You could say.
I mean, these guys have been playing since longer than I, for longer than me.
They've
even.
been playing for a very long
But
time.
big shout outs to Mike the Rake. Hashtag Coventry's finest. Hashtag top one at least. But any closing thoughts for the rest from you for your Bristol guys?
Great to see them here. Very well done to them. Very happy for them. And we will be back very soon with the final of the Brotherhood Open.
Playing for a Minerva, the Exalted Light Sword prize card, if I'm not mistaken.
Is the prize card. So we will wait and see what that is. So we know Pendulum is in the final.
Yeah.
But will it be Metal Foes or will it be Domain Monarchs? I think.
Let's find out.
Part of us are probably. I think Metafoe final would be quite nice.
You know how you guys can find out. You can stay tuned to the stream.
Exactly.
With that, we'll see you guys in the finals.